Flamingo chef, show us what you got with cocktails and dishes that hit the sweet spot.
Hey guys, Bill the Kansas Flamingo chef. Thanks for joining me for another edition. And today we're making chicken. Now I'm also making corn on the cob, but that's because I'm doing a whole bunch of corn on the cob videos. This one happened to be made in the microwave. Those, believe it or not, are chicken thighs that we're going to cook in an air fryer. Personally, I think chicken thighs are one of the best meats in the butcher shop. They're cheap. I mean, I bought a flat today for $1.50 a pound. That's ridiculous, especially at today's prices. Then on top of that, there's so many ways you can cook them, and they're so juicy. I mean, if I'm going to eat fried chicken, I want the thighs. That's the best part as far as I'm concerned. But the way we're cooking them today, anybody can do it. I have 2 chicken thighs in this bag. They are not boneless. They are not skinless. They are bone and skin because that's the best part. Now, what I'm going to do is get some flavor in these things. So this is just a quart Ziploc bag. I'm going to open that up. I've got some leftover red wine. This is almost a week old. It's been sitting on my counter, and I didn't get around to drinking the end of the bottle, so I thought, well, we'll cook with it. So the way I'm going to do this, since I'm going to cook this in an air fryer, which just sounds crazy to me, is I'm just going to pour this wine, a little bit that's left, which is about 2/3 of a glass, into this Ziploc bag, and just let some of that wine absorb into the chicken. It's almost like I'm making a coq au vin, because that's what chicken and wine sauce is. Next, I'm going to add some herbs and spices. Now, I'm going to use pre-made spices, but if you wanted to use basil and oregano, that would be fine. What you need is at least 2 green herbs, some salt and pepper, and some garlic. What I'm going to do is I'm going to open this bag up again. And sorry it's out of the camera view, but I don't want the wine spilling everywhere. I'm going to use the Kinder's The Blend, which is just salt, pepper, and garlic. And I'm going to use about a teaspoon of that. Actually, about a tablespoon. And then I'm going to use the same amount of some Kinder's Brazilian Steakhouse seasoning, mainly because I just really like the flavors that come out of this. And it goes really well with the flavors in that Pinot Noir. Now all I'm going to do is just mash that around and let those flavors all come together. This has only been in this bag maybe 5 minutes, so not very long. We're going to go ahead and put it in the air fryer next. In this bowl, I have the chicken thighs. All I did was just run them through a colander and let the liquid come off. Makes them easier to work with. Now, if I was cooking this in a pan or in the oven, I would use all that liquid to make a sauce. But since I'm cooking in the air fryer, that's not going to happen, but it's okay. All right, so this is a very, very simple process. You can cook this without a liner if you want to. I'm a liner guy. So I'm going to drop a silicone liner in here, and all I'm going to do is just put these skin side up into the air fryer. Now I want a little bit of browning on that skin, so I will spray it lightly with some olive oil. Doesn't need a lot, just enough to get a little on the skin. I'm going to go ahead and put this in the air fryer. I'm going to cook this almost like it's chicken wings. So I'm going to set this at 375 for 28 minutes. And at about the halfway point, I'm going to flip these over so they get browned on both sides. When you pull those out of the air fryer, oh man, look at that. They're awesome. Now, I'm just going to take these out of the air fryer. I'm going to flip them over, skin side up, and just lay them on my plate. You can see that gorgeous color they get from the red wine. And then you're going to have a bunch of sauce that forms, and I just pour it right over the top, like so. This is good eating, I promise you. You can serve this with anything you want. If you want to starch, help yourself. I'm just going to serve it with corn on the cob because I'm actually doing some videos about different ways to make corn on the cob. Tonight it's coming out of the microwave of all places. If there's something you'd like me to make, something you'd like me to review, if you have a question or comment right here on this video. I love comments. They drive the algorithm. If you want to send me an email, Bill@Kansas Flamingo Chef. Eat fabulous. I'll see you on the next one.
In the heart of Kansas, under sky so clear, lives a chef with a flair, bringing folks some cheer. With a pinch of love and a dash of zest, he's the Kansas Flamingo, and his meals are the best.